My name is Rees and I come from the UK. I've been given unprecedented access to go deep into China's Shanxi province, seeing people, places and businesses that are usually off limits. I hope you'll join me to see and understand something new.
As you can see, I've changed my clothes. This is the working uniform of the power plant here. I've never been to a power plant before, either in the UK or in China, so hopefully it's going to be a really interesting experience with a lot for us to see and learn. I've been told that I can try and find a Mr. Dong, who is the duty director on shift right now. I've been told that they work 8-hour shifts here as director, and during that time they're responsible for the running of the plant and also any problems that might occur. Here in China, especially in this province, coal is much more widely utilized as a means of producing electricity. Obviously, there's a focus on minimizing carbon emissions and on not producing waste, so we're going to learn a bit more about that. I've been walking through the power plant for about 5 or 6 minutes now, and it's a little bit strange, a bit confusing. I really haven't seen anybody since I came in here. So there's a building right here, so I think if I go in here, I might stand a good chance of finding someone.
你好，有什么事吗？
我在找董总。
他可能在主控室。
这是煤份吗？
对，是的。我在进行人工煤化验。
我觉得我上学校的时候做这样的实验。
这个试点是要多久？
大概要2到3个小时，但是我们不经常做这个人工化验，由机器人代替了我们这个人工化验。
So I've now figured out why I didn't see many people when I was walking around the power station. Because a lot of the work, like testing samples of coal, has been taken over by these intelligent machines. 你好，中控室怎么走？
沿着这条路一直走，左拐。
左拐。
看见天桥，天桥的右手边。
我叫董总。
董总去的二氧化碳基地来。
这些数字代表什么意思？
最右边的那一列，环保的排放标准。这个是因为我们在2014年、15年进行了超低排放改造。通过这个超低的排放改造，我们可以降低二氧化碳污染物的排放，让我们的周围的村庄、河流，还有我们的城市越来越美丽。
The real-time display shows the emissions from the plant. These are well below the government-mandated standards and the national standards. It's also worth noting China's national standards are well below the international standards followed by many countries.
In fact, this is the first state enterprise in Shanxi province to have this ultra-low emissions standard. And it's been achieved because of around 200 million RMB of investment, which has contributed to all the technology needed to lower emissions to that level. When you consider that this plant serves a large area of Taiyuan City, a large area of Yuzhe, and also the airport, so a very, very large area is served by this power plant, despite it only having around 200 employees and having remarkably low emissions. 你好。请问师傅，我想去煤厂，你可以带我去吗？
可以，我带你去。
if I imagine a coal power plant, I imagine sort of everything being black, black around the edges, the windows, the vehicles. It's nowhere near the levels that you'd expect. In fact, with the amount of plants around, which I suppose help with dust not blowing through, when I arrived here, one of the first things that surprised me was the number of fruit trees here. There are fruit trees all over the grounds, and there's also a sort of orchard with many different varieties of fruit inside the main building. I certainly don't associate our plants with having fruit trees all over, but they're here, and my colleagues have been eating from them all afternoon. So I take it that the fruit is quite good.
是瑞士吗？
是。
你好，
你好，你是董总吗？
对对对，听说您上午一直在找我。
对，我终于找到你了。
哎呀，不好意思，这样，我带您在这个现场看一看啊，它就是把咱们烟气中的二氧化碳能够提取出来，这些二氧化碳可以添加到饮料中。
饮料中吗？
哎，然后同时呢，它也可以在农业上给这个大棚里，让我们的水果蔬菜有更好的味道。下一步要把节能降碳做得更好。
There are many state-owned enterprises similar to this one in Shanxi province.
And all of them right now are trying to figure out similar methods for reducing their emissions, like the idea of a power plant producing food-based carbon for a drink such as this. So who knows, perhaps in the future, the drinks you enjoy could contain carbon captured from a power station.